ガオガオ食べちゃう。こんにちは、こんばんは、おはようございます。今日はお腹が痛いよ。痛いなんだけど勇気出す。元気出すだからね。I'll try my best. 頑張らなきゃ。Hello everybody. Hello Stacy. Hello Halo. Today, hello Elo. Today I have a tummy ache, tummy hort. I am being very brave about it. But I may need to cut today's stream short if I'm not feeling better soon. I didn't even eat anything weird. I don't understand whatever. Anyway, hello, Miss Angel Dust Addiction. Ayla! That sounds terrible! You make it sound like I have a drug addiction. Chat. Let me make this crystal clear. Maybe that's the wrong word to use. But let me make this very clear. Hold on, let me find something. Okay, let's see if I can make this actually work. Let me make this very clear. Do not do the drugs. They are bad. Do not, okay? When I said I have an angel dust addiction in that meme, I meant the character, not the actual substance. Do not do drugs. I've never done a drug. I do not condone drug usage, and if you do have a substance abuse problem, I hope you get the help you need. Okay. This my husband. My husband is what I mean. Shut up. My husband. You guys are bullying me when I'm not feeling well. Shut up. The husband. I mean my husband. Do not do the drug. They are bad, okay? Do not. Unless your drug is gotcha. In which case, please enable me so I can play the Angel Dust Gotcha game. I'll even unbox it on stream so we can all play gotcha together. No, but seriously, gambling is a serious thing, and do not gamble either. Okay, moving on. This ended up being an after-school PSA. Yeah, I made such an incredible. Yeah, I realized afterwards that wait, that might be misunderstood. That might be misconstrued. But this guy, I mean about this lovely twink. My lovely little twink right here is what I mean. We are going to get married. I love him. We're going to get married. Here's my baby. Look at him. He's touching my cheek. Alright, let's... No, Angel, you stay there. You stay there. You just hang out there, okay? You hang out on the countertop. You sit in the pile of stuffed animals for whatever reason. Yeah, you stay there. Okay. That was not what I meant, okay? You know very well that's not what I meant, okay? It's not what I meant. I misspoke. In my naivete, I misspoke. I do not condone the drug usage. Do not do the drug. Addiction bad. Okay? I can say that much. Okay. Moving on. What are we playing today? We are playing恋と選挙とチョコレート. We are playing Love Election and Chocolate. I'm not gonna do an apology stream. Today we're playing Level Action and Chocolate. And we're playing a little bit more further into Chisato's route and see how far we get. Let me get a drink of water. But that aside, yeah, choco. But that aside, how are you guys doing today? What are you guys up to? What are you doing? I have been working on the build some more. Hold on. I've been working on the build some more. You know, we're wrapping up. We got like 11 CGs. We still gonna need like, I want to say 13 BGMs, and then like 4 backgrounds, and then the final build, and then debugging, beta testing, and then I need to pay the video maker for the end video. That's just like the bare basics of everything that has to be done. So like things are wrapping up, we're getting closer. Okay, I'm glad you got a laugh out of it, Elo, but that was not the intention. The intention was to be like, hey, you know, you should donate to my throne, wink wink, nudge nudge, so I can buy the pins I want. I want the enamel pins, chat. I want to put them on the bag I got for my birthday, the pretty candy bag. I want to put it on the pretty candy bag I got for my birthday. I need to, and it's by my favorite illustrator, Vanilla. Vanilla's my favorite illustrator. They do such wonderful angel dust work. I've commissioned them twice now. I commissioned them for a spicy sketch comic, and then I also commissioned them to do title artwork on the game. And like, it has been, when I tell you it's been like ambition of mine, I've been wanting to commission them for 2 years, and I finally got the chance. The only thing left that I want to commission them for is a color comic. I only got this black and white sketch comic, which is beautiful and I love it, but their sense of color, their sense of lighting is so beautiful and like dark and emotional. I love the content, and so when I tell you that I love this illustrator, this is my favorite has-been illustrator, and that they recently released a line of enamel pins, I really want those enamel pins. I've been a good girl, chat. I have been a good girl. Alright. Let me see, let me catch up with chat. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. So, it looks like, I don't know, do you guys want to chat some more? Otherwise, I'm gonna get right into playing the game. And we'll see how far it goes. So far, it's been pretty much a slice of life romance, which is kind of what the game is. That's the genre. It doesn't really get deep into drama, at least not yet. We're still on the common route. I know it gets very emotional later, especially when it gets into like themes of heartbreak and unrequited love, which, as you all know, I am super all about that. I love works of fiction with unrequited love, with heartbreak, with like rejection and ultimately maybe acceptance, like a bittersweet ending. I love that kind of theme and work, and Koi Choco really delivers. I love that little emoji star scene. I love the little cushion, sleepy cushion with the hot cocoa. I love that emoji. It's so cute. We're not in the prologue. We're in the common route. There's a difference. The common route can be very long. I don't know how long it is on this game, but I know it's pretty long. My little streamer cannot be this addicted to the character Angel Dust, to the fictional character Angel. Maybe Maybe. He's just like hanging out with us. He's just chilling with us today. He's here purely for illustrative purposes. So yeah, without further ado, I guess we'll get started. A couple games that are coming out that I want to play. I want to play the Five Nights at Freddy's, Secret of the Mimic. I've never played one of the games before, but I've seen them. I've seen Let's Plays, and I've seen the movie. I personally hate jump scares. But like, I don't know, I kind of want to play it. I want to see what the fuss is about. And then Death Stranding 2. Oh my god, Death Stranding 2. I want it for the PS5. And then, is it also on Steam? If it's on Steam, then I can get it for Steam. And then I also want it on the PS5. Why not play part 1? Because there's like a million Five Nights at Freddy's! Okay, each one should be able to stand on its own, okay? And I think this one is different enough from the others that it stands on its own. You know, you can actually explore the map instead of staying in one room and just looking through the cameras, you know? Okay. So I definitely want to play the Five Nights at Freddy's, and then I really want to play Death Stranding 2. Oh my god, I really, really want to play Death Stranding 2. Actually, let me look up what platforms. Okay, it's for the PS5. Awesome. Hold on, let's see. It's exclusively on the PS5. Boo! It's not gonna be on the PC? Aw, man. Okay, there's no PC. There's no PC release, which is disappointing. But I really want to play Death Stranding 5. I do have a PS5, yes. I got it. Let's see, like 2 years ago, I saved up. That was before I started my game. I remember. I got the PS5. Because I was gonna get a PS4, but the PS5 was like not that much more expensive. And I really wanted it for like all the sweet high definition visual novels I could play on it. So that's what I use it for. I use my PS5 exclusively for visual novels. That is why I don't have a Switch 2, because A, it's too expensive, and B, I already have a Switch. Why would I need a Switch 2? I'm just using it to play visual novels. You know? That's exactly why I bought the PS5. I also use it for like Honkai Star Rail, which surprisingly has really good graphics. I was shocked. And then I played the Spider-Man game. I don't remember which one. One of the Spider-Man games for the PS5, which had also very, very impressive graphics. You should play Death Stranding 1. I saw a little of it. I know that Norman Reedus is in it and Mads Mikkelsen is in it. Something MPreg. Something male pregnancies, fetus in a jar. That's all I really need to know. That's all I need to know. I want to play the second one. I want to play the second one. I don't care if I'm confused. Why not stream Spider-Man? Because the PS5 is very heavy, and I don't know how to hook it up into the PC. I don't know how to route the gameplay from the PS5 into OBS. I would probably have to do what I did with the PS4, and I would have to route it through the capture card. The capture card I have is pretty old at this point, so I don't know. It's like at least 5 years old at this point, so I don't know how good of a job it would do. Also, I'm really bad at it. Oh, in 2 weeks you'll be at LA for Anime Expo! Cool. I'm happy for you, Halo. I'm happy for you, Halo. Please, if you see any angel dust Zenshi, please think of me and pick it up. I will reimburse you. Please, I want the angel dust Zenshi. No, but seriously, have a wonderful time, Halo. Have a great time. Have a wonderful time. Take lots of pictures for me. Oh my god, if Cole Sprouse goes this year, I'm gonna be super, super disappointed. I really wanted to go to Anime Expo, but of course I couldn't afford it. Oh well. Oh well. I went to Anime this year, but it was just so small. They had such a little... They don't even sell DVDs anymore. It's just like all merchandise, like clothes and figures. They don't sell like any DVDs anymore. I found like doujinshi and that was it. Doujinshi. It's like impossible to find stuff like eroge or like even just like DVDs or Blu-rays. It's impossible to find it. But I know Anime Expo, like Jast or Manga Gamer, like one of the visual novel companies will probably most likely be going to that because it's a really big con. God, I wish I could go. Seeing you struggle is the fun part. Banned! Banned! I'm timing you. Banned! Banned! You are banned! I have banned you. That is your punishment. I'm kidding. You'll be back in 10 seconds, but... No bully! Where's the bully chat command? No bully! Cannot bully me. Not allowed. Not allowed. Now you think of it for your 10 seconds of exile. No, it's fine. He'll be back. He'll be back in 10 seconds. But congratulations, Halo. I hope you're doing well after your surgery. I believe that was you who got surgery recently. Of course you're back. This is my chat, man. This is my chat. I'm the boss. I am the ruler. I am the omnipotent ruler of the chat, okay? Or moderator, whatever. Anyway. So congratulations, Halo, for going to Anime Expo. I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you're feeling better after your surgery. Be sure to stay hydrated. I hear it's like super crowded. Like I said, hey, you, if you see any angel dust, doujinshi, please, please, let me know. Let me know how much it is. Let me know how much it is. I want it so bad. It's impossible for me to pick up Husband Hotel doujinshi in person. But yeah, I hope you have super lots of fun. Go look at the eroge. Go look at the eroge. Go attend the panels. We'll have lots of fun. I'm super jealous, but like I'm very happy for you. Genuinely, have lots and lots of fun. The one in power B gets to be on. Yes, I am the one in power because it's my stream. All right, let me get a quick drink of water. Hold on. It is my stream, so I am the queen. In a way. Alright, well, why don't we get started on the actual game? Let me pull it up. I know you're here. There you are. Koi choco. Put angel dust away. Put myself in the corner. I'm like... It looks like I can't see over the register. It looks like I can't see over the register. This looks so funny. It looks so ridiculous. It's like I'm trying to see over the register and I can't. Alright. Alright, okay. Get the game. Oh wait, I forgot. Hold on. I forgot. That's why it's not working. Okay. Alright. How is the volume? How is everything for you, chat? If it's too loud, if it's too soft, let me know. Okay. Let me know how the volume is and make sure everything's working. The next morning, Chisato and I go to meet up with Mi-chan, just like always.
美冬はまだみたいね。
So it seems. When we arrived outside Hatsushiba Station, Mi-chan is nowhere to be found. I look down the street in the direction of her house, but I can't see her. Just then, she suddenly notices something. She takes her cell phone out and pulls up her inbox.
美冬、熱が出たみたい。
No! She's sick, so Mi-chan or Mifuyu is the one who's chronically ill. Mood. What a mood, girl. Me too, girl. I totally know the feeling. What? Are you serious?
うん。熱はそんなに高くないみたいだけど、学校は休むって。
Yeah, if you have a fever, stay home. That's your body trying to raise the temperature to fight off the infection.
と、返信完了。
Aww.
じゃあ、学校行こっか。
I would bring her like a gift, you know, like I don't know, medicine, like something yummy to eat, you know? Right. After she saw the replies to Mi-chan's email, we resume walking to school. Gotta stop getting sick all the time. You have no
薬の
idea.
副作用だから仕方がないわよ。それでも昔よりはマシだわ。
Yeah, what is she sick with? What is the medication for? Back when we first met her, she was out sick every week.
でも今だから言うけど、あの頃の体調不良は精神的な面が大きかったらしいわよ。
Like anxiety? What do you mean?
うん。転校してきた最初の頃ってみんな腫れ物扱うような感じだったじゃない？
Like the psychological strain? Anime girl disease. Hello, River. Hello. We just started playing a little bit of Koi Choco. Because of her surgery, what surgery? I want to know, what is this for? Because of her surgery, Mi-chan had to repeat a year. That's why she's a year older than us. And when she transferred to her school, nobody knew how to talk to her. It was our first time sharing a class with an older kid. Societal norms dictated that we speak to her as politely as possible. She alone received special treatment. And as a result, she wasn't really considered one of us. Let me get a quick drink of water, hold on. Wait, hold on, I missed something. It looks like it accidentally skipped somehow. Hold on. Looking back, she was indeed absent a lot during those days. I guess she's right, you did save her life.
恩人ね。
You were the first one to drop all the formalities and treat her like a normal girl.
そうだけど、別に恩に着せようなんて思ってなかったわよ。単純に美冬と仲良くなりたかっただけだし。
Wow, that's the good intent, you know? Kindness that blossoms into more kindness. Yeah, and I'm sure she gets that. She wants you to know how much it meant to her.
ずいぶん美冬の心境に詳しいじゃない。
Well, we're both childhood friends, aren't we? I mean, you know I love her. I've confessed my feelings a million times. Whoa, boy! Yuki, you do not need to pull the L card when you're on her route. You're on her route. I would not pull out the L word.
毎回振られてるくせに。
Yeah, so that's interesting. So, I was under the impression that the confession was just kind of like a joke. Is there actual feelings there? Don't bring that up.
イエーイイエーイ振られ男。
Also, I'm kind of curious what happens in her route then. In Mifuyu's route then. If you date Mifuyu, then that means she starts to develop feelings for you. Interesting. But this is just her usual comedy routine -1. Aha! I knew it! So it's not, it's a joke. It's a joke. Okay. When we finish, she turns serious again.
まあ、恩人かどうかはわかんないけど。
Aww.
美冬は一番の親友よ。
Aww. I know, she's been your closest friend for as long as I've known you.
そうなのよね。なんで美冬とはこんなに相性良かったんだろう。
Beats me. If you don't have the answer, then I definitely don't. I wouldn't say that Mifuyu was bullied. It just seems like she was treated formally, you know? They didn't know how to approach her. I wouldn't really say that's bullying.
相変わらず役に立たない男ね。
Yeah, I'm sorry I was born.
そうね。あんたに聞いた私がバカだったわ。
This time she's the one who shrugs. Anyway, I hope she feels better soon.
そうね。
This is one thing Chisato and I can actually agree on for a change. Morning.
おはよ
We greet our classmates like always, and the moment we do, Garage comes in charging over.
おはようですぞ。昨日は大変だったのですぞ。
I wouldn't really call that bullying. I call that ostracization. Isolation. I wouldn't call that bullying, really. What happened? Did you guys get a visitor from the student council treasury?
その通りなのですぞ。根掘り葉掘り調べられたのですぞ。
う。すべての部活を調べるとか言ってたけど、本気みたいね。みんなおはよう。
Miaru-chan! My soulmate. You are me and I am you. I love her. My fellow Fujoshi! Ariake enters the classroom after us and joins the circle.
見えるおはよう。そっちにも財務部の調査が入った？
No, bullying seems to imply malice, whereas ostracization, like isolation, is... I mean, that also can have an undercurrent of, like, malice, but ostracization is just more, you know, separating somebody from everybody else. That's not the same as, like, hurting them physically, you know, that's more psychological damage.
入った入った。いろいろ聞いてくるから丁寧に詳しく答えてやったんだけど。
Yeah,
全然分かってなかったわね。
Here in the Fujoshi Club, we debate who is the sema and who is the uke, who is the top and who is the bottom, and we write 10,000 word essays on it every time. Yeah, it's only bullying if it's intentional. I agree, yeah. The full rundown? You mean... I just said this! Semen, uke, and all that!
もちろん基礎用語くらいは分かってもらわないと説明しようがないしね。
I wish she had a route. She is so me. I wish she had a route. I can vaguely picture how that must have gone. Yeah.
で、食券はどんな感じだったのよ。
Yeah, like your club is any better.
うちは最悪。東雲が直々に出馬してきたわ。マジで？それはちょっとやばいんじゃないの？
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she's got it out for us.
ああ、もう昨日のこと思い出したらだんだんムカついてきた。
住吉さんにそんな思いをさせる女は成敗する必要があるのですぞ。
Punished how?
そうね。弱みを握って脅すとか。
There should be a VN where only the side characters have routes, but then they're not side characters! Then they're main heroines! Unless you mean like a fan disc in which the side character gets a route.
なんかネタになるようなあの女の悪い噂はある？
Ostracization refers to the exclusion of a person by an individual group, often as a form of social punishment or bullying. Yeah, but there's a difference between like purpose and not on purpose. Ostracization and isolation, they're two different things, you know? One of them is more intentional, the other one is more incidental.
それが全然耳に入ってくるのは称賛の声ばっかりよ。たく使えないわね。
Chisato shakes her head and shrugs. The Ariake looks at her and seems to realize something.
そういえば木場さんがいないわね。ああ、美冬は休みよ。熱が出たんだって。
Aw.
またですか。木場さんはちょっと休みすぎなのですぞ。
She's sick. Give her a break. Garage's criticism pisses me off. Yeah! She's not skipping class for fun, alright? So don't talk about her like that.
そんなことは言ってないのですぞ。
どういうつもりかは知らないけど、美冬の前じゃ絶対に今みたいなことを言わないでちょうだい。
Yeah, you say it. Oh, whoops. That was not what I meant to press. You say it, Chisato, you say that. Good for you. Yeah, we stand Mifuyu in our house. Yeah, it's not our fault she's got a weak constitution.
わかっているのですぞ。肝に銘じるのですぞ。
Yeah, call him out.
まあずる休みするならもう少し後の季節よね。
Hello, Memento. Hello. We are playing Koi Choco. We just started not too long ago, and yeah, it's fun. We just had Mifuyu. Mifuyu is out sick, and the clubs are still being inspected. And Mieru is like very me coded. How are you, Memento? Huh? Why is that?
決まってるじゃない。冬の締め切りが来るからよ。
For your dojinshi? You have a winter deadline?
そうよ。どうしてもギリギリになっちゃうから、ずる休みしないと間に合わないのよ。
Okay. I never have any idea what this girl is talking about. As soon as the lunch bell rings, Chisato rushes over to my desk.
今日は一緒に行くわ。
Huh? What brings this on?
今日お弁当がないのよ。
Oh, did your mom oversleep?
寝坊はしてないんだけど、お米切らしたとかで。
Wow, you run out of rice? How does that happen? Her awkward smile is a perfect match for her mother's. You'd think it'd be impossible to forget to buy more rice, but I wouldn't put it past Mrs. Sumiyoshi. You're about to go to bed? Okay, have a nice rest. The woman is kind of a ditz.
で、美冬も休みだし、タコマのお弁当じゃなくてカフェテリアで何か食べない？
Oh, right. Sure, I don't mind switching things up for a change.
決まりね。それじゃ行きましょう。
Cool. Together, we leave the classroom and head for the cafeteria.
お、珍しくエレベーターに乗れそう。
Ah, we could have. Wow, no kidding. The elevator doors have just opened, and there's room for us. Don't mind if we do. The elevator arrives at the first floor, and we step out into the hallway. Man, I never thought I'd get to ride the elevator right at the start of lunch break.
私と一緒にいるといいことあってお得でしょ。
What?
私の日頃の行いがいいからエレベーターに乗れたのよ。あんたはそのおこぼれを預かったってわけ。
Hey, she's not joking, is she? I bet she seriously believes that. It'd be too much effort to poke holes in her logic, so I'll just gracefully ignore it. So what are you getting from the cafeteria?
私？そうね。
Nya, 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 nya. You haven't even thought about it?
考えてないっていうか、ほとんど利用しないからあんまりメニューが思い浮かばないのよ。
Well, that makes sense. Same here, actually.
何よ、人のこと言えないじゃない。
It's okay. We just look at the menu while we're in line.
そうね。
Just then, Chisato notices something. And then I notice it too. Omi-san?
大島先輩、こんにちは。住吉先輩も。
She's so cute! I love her so much. I want to do her around next. She's so cute. So cute. Omi-san walks up to us and bows her head with a bright smile. Yeah, imagine forgetting groceries. No! River, do not forget your groceries.
青美さんもカフェテリアでお昼？
Please eat properly.
いえ、違います。私はお弁当ありますから。じゃあ偶然ってわけか。ずいぶん青美さんとは縁がある
She
ね。
should join the club. I don't care if she can't. She should join it.
今日のは偶然じゃないんですけど。
Stalker?
そうなの？
Stalker?
はい。お昼はいつもタコまで買ってるという話だったので、ここで待ってたら大島先輩が来るかな
That's so cute!
と。どういうこと？
Jealous? Unfortunately, I don't have an explanation. I'm not sure myself.
どうして青みさんがあんたのお昼事情を知ってるのよ。
Well, I mentioned it to her yesterday when I ran into her.
昨日青みさんと会った？
This is so like you're like this is very much like the meme. You're the most demanding man I know. You know other men? This is exactly what that meme is. She's so clearly has a crush on him. She's like very soft to tsundere. Purely by chance, no other reason.
はい、昨日大島先輩と会ったのは全くの偶然です。偶然ね。
No, how she's a little jealous, but I don't think she's toxic. It's not like she's stopping him seeing anybody. Fumi-san! 来てくれてありがとう。今日はスプライトの萌えで恋と選挙とチョコレート続くよ。今は普通のルートなんだけど、千里ちゃんのルート入れるかもね。ふみさんは元気かな？僕は今日ね、ちょっと元気ないみたいね。ちょっとお腹が痛いんだからね。なんでかなわからないだからね。今日の配信はちょっと短くなるかもね。まあね。新しいエンジェルちゃんぬいぐるみ欲しいな。かわいいな。まあ昨日のツイートなんだけどね。とにかくね、ふみさんは元気かな？元気？今は英語版だけど、ちょっと待って。これは英語版なんだけど、今、日本語になっちゃうよ。見て見て。日本語になっちゃった。すごいでしょ？すごいじゃん。英語になっちゃった。お大事に。無理しないでね。大丈夫だよ。ちょっとじゃない。なんていうか、すっごい痛いんなんだけど、何か悪い食べ物食ったかな？あんまりわかんないよ。まあいいでしょ。僕はいいよ。気にしないで。はい。続きしようかな。でも、ふみさんが欲しいなら、日本語またなるよ。
偶然じゃないとすると何か不都合あるんでしょうか？
Well, the fact that this wasn't a coincidence, could this be? I need to look up what this kanji is. Is that a problem, maybe? I would say. Let's look at that in English. Oh, okay. Is it bad if it's on purpose? Okay. I was kind of close. 偶然じゃないとするは何か悪いかな？その感じか。
それは別に何もないけど。
それは別に何もないけど。Not really. はい、これから英語。So, did you need me for something?
はい。大島先輩だけじゃなく、住吉先輩のでもあるんで、ちょうどよかったんですけど。
イリアちゃんの声なんだよ。イリアちゃん。Please, my イリア。フェイトステイナイトのイリアちゃんの声なんだよ。かわいい。
私
かわいすぎよ。
はい。これどうぞ。
プレゼントかな？ Oh, she holds out a plastic grocery bag. Girl, no, you can't afford it. You can't afford it. 高すぎるじゃない。かわみちゃん。これ何？
お二人にはキーホルダーやあれの件でお世話になりっぱなしだったので、
いや、
大したお礼にもなりませんが。
いや、俺なんか いらないよ、大丈夫だよ。
ああ、そういうことか。
Aww. Yeah, Chisato, you're too suspicious. 怪しすぎ。Chisato は。
クッキー？
Cookies! Aww. クッキーだ。
はい、お菓子を食べるクラブに入ってると聞いたので、昨日うちで焼いたんです。
Oh, that's so sweet. That's so sweet. That's a perfect gift. Do you do a lot of baking, Aomi-san?
前は多少やってましたけど、今は全然。それは本当に久しぶりに作りました。
You're so cute. Let's change it into Japanese for a sec. 前は I just forgot how she said it. やってましたけど、今は全然。それは本当に久しぶりに作りました。了解。
なんだか気を使わせちゃったみたいね。いえいえ、こんなものでしかお礼できなくて。すみません。
No! This is like the perfect gift. It's not too expensive and you put thought and effort into it.
そんなことないわ。美味しく食べさせてもらうから。
Me too. Thanks a lot, Aomi-san. 俺もすごく嬉しいよ。ありがとう、Aomi-san. 俺？ He uses 俺？ He doesn't use 僕？ He uses 俺？ Oh, you got your groceries, River. Good.
お二人とも優しいですね。
Aww. Aww. Aomi-san's innocent smile fills me with sunshine. 暖かくなる。Morning.
おはよう。
We fling open the clubroom door and barge right in.
なんだ、私たちが最後か。
Sure enough, everyone else is already here, even Hazuki-sensei.
あれあれあれれ、みーちゃんはどうしたのですか？み冬は熱を出して休みよ。
あらら、それは心配ね。
そうですね。木場先輩は風邪をひきやすい方ですし。
この大ボロくんはね、ニアンゲネシス・エヴァンゲリオンのシンジくんだよ。この声優。シンジくんだ。シンジくんだ。He's had just a slight fever, to be clear. Yaoi sticks are a kind of snack. It's like a corn snack. They exist in real life, but they're not called yaoi sticks. They're kind of like a corn, I don't want to say like a potato chip because they're like kind of powdery and fluffy. The best I can say it is like reconstituted potatoes is kind of like what it tastes like. I personally really like how it tastes like. But it's kind of like a potato stick snack, but with like corn. Some of them are corn instead of potato, but I really like them personally. They're crunchy.
昼過ぎにメール来てたけど、朝よりはだいぶ良くなったって。
Yeah, they have a really amazing voice cast. They got Chihaya from Idolmaster, then they got Shinji from Evangelion.
そうですか。それは良かったのです。よくないわよ。
Well, Michiru. Huh? What do you mean?
森下さんの歓迎会どうするの？
Oh, well, we'll have to wait a day.
ああ、そっか。
Plan the party for Sunday, 2 days from now. Okay, chat. ちょっとほっといて。I'm gonna go water some flowers. I'll be right back. We'll be right back. おいよ。 Tadaima! I'm back! Hello, chat. You still there? Hard to say whether Mi-chan will fully heal by the end of tomorrow. Well, what can you do if she's sick? You can't really stop the party, can you? That wouldn't be right. Hello, thank you for welcoming me back, Star Scene. With that thought, my eyes drift to the gaze of honor. Morishita-san, what about if they just reschedule it? This is Chihaya from Idol Master. この子ね、アイドルマスターの千早ちゃんの声優。Her full focus is on the PSQ. The PSP. It's so clearly the PSP. The PSP in her hands. プレイステーションポータブルじゃない。僕ね、実はさ、プレイステーションポータブルは、僕の一番大好きなコンソールだよ。一番大好きな。だってちっちゃくて、一番いいなサイズ。Hair vents, yeah, they look like cat ears. I love it. I know Puro Puro Tetris is a top-tier falling block puzzle game, but still.
みちる、あんたの歓迎会なんだけど。
Maybe she just doesn't care too much.
のんちゃんはみーちゃんが来れないようなら延期した方がいいと思うんですよ。大島ロールが伸びるのは団長の思いなのですが。
千早ちゃん、let's see、キサラギ千早ちゃんだ。そうだよ。みちる。待って、千早なんだよか。千早ちゃん。キサラギ、そうよ。キサラギ千早ちゃん。この青い鳥、みんな知っているか？有名なアイドルマスターの曲、青い鳥。知っているか？みんな。
でも仕切り直すなら今決めてくれた方がいいな。
青い鳥久しぶり聞いたよ。
そうよね。日曜日に他の予定入れられるもんね。
実はさ、僕の一番好きなアイドルはやっぱり誠くんだよね。誠くんが大好き。そしてコメちゃんも大好き。誠くん、コメちゃん。このボーイッシュタイプ、そしてロリタイプが好き。はるかちゃんも好き。
はあ、私は日曜に飲む気満々だったんだけど。
That's not something you should say in front of students! 生徒の前に言わないで、こんなこと。
僕は主賓の意見を尊重すべきだ
やっ
と思いますが。
ぱシンジ君じ
いかがです
ゃ
か、
ん。
森下さん。
シンジ君の声、エロすぎじゃん。やっぱりエロいじゃん、シンジ君。この何もできない、自分で何もできない、逃げるな子、その弱虫、泣き虫な子、シンジ君はエロすぎよ、シンジ君。
僕は主賓の意見を尊重すべきだと思いますが、いかがですか、森下さん。
やっぱりシンジ君はいいね。いや、じゃなくて大ボロ君。大ボロ君。でもな、残念ながら BL とかないよ。みちるは関係ないよ。みちるはどうでもいいって。She doesn't care.
ちょっと、みちるは何か意見ないの？
She doesn't care, then just reschedule it. For like another week out. あ、森下さん。もしもーし。
大丈夫。どっちでも大丈夫。
It's definitely 千早。やっぱり千早ちゃん。
だからなんで勇気相手だと答えるわけ？
やきもち先生の幼なじみ。How should I know? Don't jump down my throat. むにゃにゃにゃにゃにゃにゃ。 怒るよ。怒っちゃった。This bothers you, then I wish you'd say something to Morishita-san directly.
とりあえず主賓はどっちでもいいって言ってるんだから、次は木場さんの意思を確認した方がいいんじゃない？
そうね。じゃあメールしてみる。
That's why I picked this game. I mean, the voice cast is great. I really like the art. Like, I've been interested in this game since it first came out. Since I first saw the trailer for it on Get You. Ages ago, whenever it first came out. 発売、元の、オリジナル発売、なんていうか、いつかな? I don't remember when it came out specifically. A while ago it came out. But I've always been interested in it. Thought the art was beautiful.
で、ゆうちゃん後輩。
ゆうちゃんかわいい。What is it, のんちゃん先輩?
その左手に持っている袋は何なのですか?
Oh, they're cookies! Oh, this? Homemade cookies from a friend.
手作りクッキー?
Jeez, calm down.
ねえねえ、これ私たちの分はあるの？あるよね、あるよね。
Yeah, she said we could share them with our whole club, and there's plenty to go around.
やっほーい！オッケー！
If you don't want to be called monkeys, then stop making monkey noises. Then again, it's kind of like asking water to stop being wet.
と、美冬から返信が。
Chisato pulls up the email from Mii-chan and starts reading.
多分大丈夫だから予定通りに進めてほしいだって。
But what if she's not?
その時はみちるに申し訳ないけど自分抜きでやってほしいってさ。
これで方針は決まったわね。
予定の変更はなく日曜日に開催ですね。
Okay. Is that okay with you, Morishita-san?
大丈夫。
I still think they should postpone it at least a day. Morishita-san answers while button mashing.
では決まったところでクッキータイム。
わあ、どんどんパフパフ。
Dun dun pahu pahu. Alright, everybody, chill out. 落ち着いて. Shaking my head, I reached to the grocery bag and pulled a plastic baggie packed full of cookies.
いやー、ずいぶんそっけないわね。
Well, yeah, they're homemade. What do you expect? What do you mean?
どういう経緯でもらったかは知らないけど、手作りクッキーを人にあげるときはもう少しラッピングには気を使うんじゃないかと思ってね。
Hey, she's poor, okay? What do you expect? Who cares what the wrapping is when they went through the trouble to make it for you? That's kind of an arrogant thing. Oh, the wrapping isn't good. Who cares what the wrapping is? Oh. She has a point. Who cares what the wrapping is? When it comes to gestures of gratitude, maybe she can't afford it, huh? But I have a feeling I know why Aomi-san couldn't manage that.
文句あるなら食べなくてもいいのよ。
Yeah, Chisato, you tell him.
そうは言ってないじゃない。
Seems like it. Don't be ungrateful, man.
だったらほら、しのごの言わずに食べなさい。
No, she doesn't have a point. Who cares what the cookies look like or whether they're wrapped fancy or not? They're made with love and thoughtfulness and kindness. That's what matters. Who cares if they're in a plastic bag or not? Chisato snatches the bag away from my hands, unzips it, and holds it out for everyone.
やっほー！わっほー！わお！美味しそうなのです！6って何よ？
4と5禁止されたからね。
While everyone else is grabbing a cookie, Morishita-san keeps playing the PSQ. Don't you want one, Morishita-san? I pull a cookie up from the bag and offer it to her. And then for some reason... she leans forward and nibbles it right out of my hand like an animal. That's so cute. The person receiving the cookies? Yeah, the person receiving the free handmade food has no right to complain about the presentation. Whoa! How is it?
しょっぱい。
Salty? That's not a word I would use to describe the taste of cookies. At this, everyone bites into their cookies. Let's see. I grab one for myself and take a bite. For homemade cookies, they're oddly crumbly. There's a strange saline quality mixed in with the typical sweetness. You're right, they are salty.
でもこれはこれで美味しいと思うけど。
美味しい。この塩気が酒にすごく合いそう。
のんちゃんは普通に美味しいと思うのです。カモカモエプリバデーです。
Yeah, don't insult somebody's homemade cooking. Evidently, Aomi-san's salted cookies are a hit with the CRC. It's obvious from the way they keep going back for seconds and thirds. With one exception, however. Not interested, Yume?
はい。すみません。
Oh, he doesn't like it. His name is Yume? That's so cute. Yume doesn't like it.
どうしたの？具合でも悪い？
そうではないんですが、手作りのお菓子はちょっと。
Oh, why? Okay. Maybe he had poisoning in the past or something? I can't pretend to understand it, but apparently he's not comfortable eating handmade cookies. Wait, but...
あんた、結城が作ったお菓子は食べるわよね？
はい、ゆうき先輩のは別です。あれは美味しいです。
ビアルルとやっぱ欲しいよ。Huh? What makes mine so special?
やだな、先輩が作ったお菓子だからに決まってるじ
かわい
ゃないですか。
い。もう一回。ちょっと待って。I wanna save. That's so cute, I have to save it.
どうした？あんた。
はい。やだな、先輩が作ったお菓子だからに決まってるじゃないですか。
So cute! This is like if Shinji was like a house husband. So cute! I need an adult. What does that actually say? Samuki? Samui? Ki? Samuki ga shita. I felt a cold chill, I guess. Omi-san's cookies were pretty good, even if they're different from what I'm used to.
そうね。
Maybe I should ask her for the recipes so I can make them myself sometime.
そうね。
Well, yeah, isn't there an ice cream with a similar name?
そうね。
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I got like a chill, a cold breeze. A chill run through me, something like that. I Need an Adult is funnier, yeah, but it's not. That's not what the line says, though. It started about halfway through our club activities. I gazed at her dismal expression. Normally she'd snap back and say, "What are you looking at?" But she keeps on walking in silence, staring down at the ground. You might think I'd feel slighted by the way she's ignoring me. But I don't, because I know why she's feeling this way.
ねえ、ゆき。
Yeah?
買い物、付き合って。
Sure.
ありがとう。
For once, she actually thanks me, and then she turns down the road leading to the shopping center. And I follow suit. I'll save here. The hustle and bustle only serves to further emphasize Chisato's silence. She walks through the crowd with a hard look on her face. It's hard to believe this is the same girl who practically skipped the taiyaki stand. She reminds me of a secret agent, resigned to her duty at any cost. And so Secret Agent Chisato arrives at her destination a few steps into the shopping center.
ちょっと待ってて。
Okay. She leads me outside while she heads in. It's a cheap chain store that specializes in candy. With all the junk food we eat in the CRC, I rarely feel the need to buy anything. But though I basically never shop at this store, Chisato comes by regularly. She getting a gift for me for you? That's my guess.
お待たせ。
Huh? Done already?
うん。買うものは買ったから。
In her hand is a single chocolate bar. Perfectly ordinary, well-known brand of chocolate. She buys it on a strict schedule. Alright then, let's head home. Aww. She answers in a small voice and gingerly takes my hand. Without a word, I grasp her hand in kind. And so hand in hand, we set up for our apartment complex.
明日の夜、結城の部屋に行っていいよね。
Nope, I'll be waiting.
ありがとう。
Aww. Her grip tightens as she thanks me for a second time. どうしたの、千里ちゃん。Stretching widely, I let out a big yawn. Man, I love sleeping in on the weekends. Not me. I wake up at 5 a.m. every day. I can't help it. My internal clock just wakes me up then. Wait, it's already noon? Why is it I never wake up early on my days off? Feels like I've already wasted half the day, but on the other hand, I'm glad to get the extra sleep. To be human is to be a walking contradiction. I'm gonna close my blinds. Hold on a moment. Deep down, I know I'm a loser, but I'd rather put a philosophical spin on it. Yeah, I wake up at 5 a.m. 5:30 or 5:45 if I'm lucky. But that's just, I go to bed at 10, and I wake up at 5 a.m. That's just my body, that's just like my internal clock. Shut up! Urusayo. It's the universal truth of life. Huh? I can almost hear Chisato calling me an idiot. Not real, of course. As far as I know, Chisato went into town this morning. But if she were here, yeah, she'd totally call me an idiot. Anyway, for now, I need breakfast. Should I make something? Nah, too much effort. Mom's got work today, so she's not here. But it's too much hassle to cook just for myself. I'm too lazy. I'm so lazy. Too lazy to cook. What happened to the punctuation here? It's snowing about. What does that mean? I don't understand. Is this a haiku? Are you trying to do a haiku? That last line really does fit with anything. Gah! Focus! Instead of feeding myself, I'm making haikus! Quit getting distracted, damn it, I need to eat something. Screw it, I'll just go out to eat. I'm gonna have to go into town anyway to buy supplies for the party tomorrow. With that thought, I heave myself to my feet. Blah. And then I strip off my pajamas and change into clean clothes. As I'm getting dressed, I think about the restaurant at the shopping center. Ramen, beef bowl, burger. Wait. In my mind, I picture a certain fast food restaurant. And I envision Naomi-san welcoming me inside with a smile. Nope! We have to do Chisato's route. We gotta do Chisato's route. Yeah. Well. Yeah. That's just, I don't know. That's how much I sleep, man. I'll try to go to bed earlier. More like 10, 10:30. No later than that. Actually, I've been sleeping very well lately. Normally, I toss and turn. There's no guarantee Aomi-san will be there today. And even if she is, what if she thinks I'm being creepy? Have burgers for lunch? We cannot. We cannot. We gotta stick with Chisato's route. On second thought, maybe not. She probably doesn't want anyone from school showing up at the place where she's not supposed to be working. Does mouse girl? Who do you mean mouse girl? Worst case scenario, she might think I'm a stalker. Yeah, maybe I'll pass on the burger. After I finish getting dressed, I stuff. You're not even gonna shower, man? After I finish getting dressed, I stuff my wallet into my pocket and head out. Didn't even comb your hair, bro!
ありがとうございました。
Ugh, I'm stuffed. I walk out of the Beeful restaurant and back to the shopping. Man, I wish I could walk to the mall. Nozomi? Nozomi? Oh! She does in the PSP route. She does in the PSP. In the PSP version, she does have a route. Whoops, what happened? Okay, it's back. Would it be more efficient to shop at the supermarket a few blocks from here since they have better selection? Can I save? Not like I got anything better to do, I guess I'll head over. With that decided, I head towards the main street. Men are just natural. Don't say that. Kimoi yo. You have to bathe once a day, guys! You gotta bathe once a day! Let's see, now that Morishito-san's joining, we got 9 members in total. In order to make enough for 9... Wait, then I remember, Michan is still sick. She also said she was feeling a lot better Friday, but still. Maybe I'll message her. Pull out my phone and type up an email. How are you feeling? Think you can make it tomorrow? Moments later, I get a reply. My fever's completely gone! I'm resting for today just in case, but I'm so bored. Sounds like all 9 of us will be attending tomorrow. That aside, bored, huh? As it happened, I'm feeling pretty bored myself. I'm bored too. Can I come over and see you? Man, can you imagine? I'm just as a girl. It's not great to hear, hey, I'm bored. Can I see you? It's like, what? No. Never tell a girl you're bored. Can I see you? You should say, I want to see you. Can I see you? Saying I'm bored, let's hang out is like, oh, I'll settle for you. Yay, get over here. Don't listen to the eroge chat. Never tell a girl you're bored and you want to see her. First, I'll go grocery shopping and then I'll swing by Michan's place. At the main street, I turn left in the direction of Takafuji Academy. On weekends, the street is covered in Takafuji uniforms, but there are none to be found today, a Saturday. If we needed to go to school over the weekend, most of us would just wear our street clothes. Huh? Just then, I also spot a girl on the other side of the road wearing a Takafuji uniform. I just said I didn't see any, now he's selling a moron. The girl is crouched down and shows no signs of straightening up. Even if the girl is bored, you shouldn't say, I'm bored, I want to see you. That implies you're settling for her. Because you have nothing better to do, not because you actually want to see her. Doesn't seem like she's sick or injured. I can see a bicycle in front of her. Did she pop a flat tire or what? Not that I'm obligated to help her or anything, but she is a fellow Takafuji student. So I walk over thinking maybe I can lend a hand. Did you see that, chat? Did you see the panning? That was cool. What the? Shinonome-san? At my voice, she looks over at me. It is you. She stares back at me dubiously, almost like she doesn't recognize me. Don't you remember?
あなたは私服だったので一瞬誰だかわからなかったわ、パコ島くん。
Allergy mug. Excuse me? Where did that come from?
ペコは嫌だと言われたので、それなら次はポコではないかと思ったのだ
That's
けど。
kind of cute. I like this kind of chemistry they got. I think you should use my real actual name instead of cutesy nicknames. You make me sound like an amusement park mascot. I think it's cute. I think it's cute. Nicknames are cute.
それはあなたの面白いリアクションが得られるからよ。今のもなかなか楽しませてもらったわ。
Good God. Rolling my eyes, I focused instead on her bike. Did a chain come loose?
ええ、信号が青になった時グッと踏み込んだらガチャッと。
Slipped off, huh? She must have been pedaling pretty hard because the chain in question has slipped pretty deep in there. This isn't something an amateur can fix with their hands.
あなたのお住まいはこの辺なのかしら？
Huh? Oh, yeah.
でしたらこの辺りのお店で自転車修理をお願いできるところご存知ないかしら？
Let me think. Yeah, there's one close by. Just a few minutes walk from here. I've been going there for bike repairs since I was a kid. However...
申し訳ないのだけれどそこまで案内してもらえるかしら？
to be honest, I don't think you need to go to a repair shop for this.
え？
Could I get in there real quick?
でも
It's okay, this isn't something that requires a paid professional. As she hesitates, I loop around to her opposite side and ease the bike away from her. Let's see here. I lift it up and grab the chain without missing a beat. Now there's a bike chain lube all over my hand, but who cares? I'm a guy. Man, it's really stuck in there. Something something lube and something something hand something something stuck in there.
あまり無理をしない方が。
Nah, I can handle this. Whoa! With a loud clack, the stuck chain slips back out to the front. There we go. Now that the hardest part has worked itself out, the rest of the chain comes loose easily. With the links no longer stuck on the gear, the chain dangles limply. Now I just need to put it back where it goes. I drape the chain back over the gear and use my other hand to slowly turn the pedals. There! The chain links mesh with the gear's teeth, and just like that, the bike is as good as new. Whew, all fixed, Shinonome-san!
ありがとう。
She inclines her head stiffly. Now then I realize she's looking at my grimy hand.
真っ黒になってしまったわ。
Well, it was either a clean hand or a fixed bike.
とりあえずこれで拭いて。
Oh, she's gonna give us her handkerchief. Yup, she offers me a handkerchief. I shouldn't. Machine oil is really hard to get out of the wash. She grabs my arm and forces the handkerchief into my hand.
使って。
Oh, okay. It's too late to say no. The handkerchief is already stained a little. So I decide to accept her kind gesture. Thanks.
お礼を言うのはこちらだわ。ありがとう。自転車。
Oh, whoops.
お礼を言うのはこちらだわ。ありがとう。自転車を直してくれて。
I'm just glad I could help. Now I've hopefully made up for crashing into you the other day.
もうペコペコ謝るペコ島くんではないというわけね。
Again, I'm not Apologimo or Allergimo either.
わかったわ。
She donned an unperturbed grin. I thought she'd be way more serious than she actually turned out to be. And it strikes me as... Shinanome's smiles make her seem... unapproachable. Yeah, she's pretty, but in totally out of my league sort of way.
そうだわ。携帯電話の番号教えてもらってもいいかしら。
I think Chisato would be royally pissed if we went on her route. Who, me?
誰か他にいて？
No, I don't, but are you sure?
お願いしているのは私の方だと思うのだけれど。違ったかしら？
Oh, right, of course. I just wasn't ever expecting her to ask for it, so my brain kinda shut off. I start to reach for my phone, but then I remember my hand's still dirty. Oh, I know. Using Shinonome-san's handkerchief, I pull my phone out of my pocket without smearing machine oil on it.
準備はいい？
Yeah. Together we use our IR transmitters to trade... Now, what is IR transmitter? First I send mine, and then she sends hers.
ありがとう。きちんと登録できたわ。
Same here. Once a phone number and email address are saved in my address book, I put my phone back into my pocket.
さて、 それではそろそろ。
She grabs the handlebars and kicks up the bike stand. Must be rough having to go to school over the weekend.
マニフェストの作成が大詰めなのよ。
Oh. And then I remember what happened 2 days ago. That same platform may very well wipe the CRC from existence.
自転車を直してくれて本当にありがとう。助かったわ。
Let me see when Koi Choco came out. It originally came out in 2010. Okay, so it's supposed to be 2010, I presume. Wait! But before I can ask her about her platform, she glides off on her bike. All I can do is watch as she recedes into the distance.
はい、どうぞ。
With Mii-chan's permission, I open the door and enter the room.
ゆうくん、いらっしゃい。
Can I save? They only have 10 slots? They only have 80 save slots? Boo. Sup? I raise my hand as a casual greeting and I observe her physical condition. You look well.
今回の風は軽かったみたい。今安静にしてるのも念のためってだけで、本当はもう動けるのよ。
You can never be too careful, as they say.
そうね。変に無理して明日の歓迎会に出られなくなったら嫌だしね。
Yeah, exactly. And I already bought enough ingredients for 9, so you gotta be there. I hold up the grocery bag for her to see.
楽しみね。大島ロール。
That's right, I forgot how much you liked it.
大好きよ。ゆうくんが作るお菓子はみんな好きだけど、その中でも一番かな。
Well, I hate to let you down. I guess I better give it my best effort, just for you.
のんちゃんも期待してるしね。
Trust me, I haven't. Suffice to say that Non-chan is hyper-fixated on my Ojima roll's emphasis on hyper. No clue why she's so passionate about them, but hey, her obsession doesn't hurt anybody. Besides, she's been very kind to me, and she deserves kindness in return.
そういえば、あれから何か進展あった？
For what?
ほら、おとといの財務部長の視察。
Right, that. I think back to earlier today when I bumped into Shinonome-san on the street. Her beauty, her poise. Come on, man! This is not the time! And her tendency to give me weird nicknames for some reason. Other than that, she seems nice, I guess. She's beautiful!
ゆうくん？
But also a little strict, but also nice in some circumstances. Playful, but also strict. What were we talking about? The Great Club Inquisition?
そうよ。
Well, let's see. No developments, but yesterday we found out Garage and Ariake were inspected around the same time we were.
じゃあ、全部の部活を調査するって言ってたのは本当だったのね。
Yeah, I'm getting some bad vibes.
そうね。
What'll happen to us, you think?
多分部費の削減は避けられないんじゃないかと思ってる。
I mean, how much of a budget do you need, really? I agree. Honestly, we've been screwing around for way too long anyway.
確かにそうよね。
Feels like they're setting the stage to tell us our club's disbanded. And it seems Mii-chan and I are both willing to accept that outcome. Yume would probably be fine with that, and the monkey duo will go on with the majority opinion. Morishita-san only just joined, so I doubt she'll protest too hard. As for Hazuki-sensei, she's just our advisor, so she's in no position to object. That just leaves our two troublemakers. One of them, Non-chan, is graduating this year, so she won't try to dictate the future of a club she won't be in, but... The problem is Chisato. There's no telling how she'll react if they disband us.
そうね。徹底抗戦なんて言い出しそうよね。
Oh man, I can picture her standing there, balling her fists like she's about to break somebody's nose.
なんだか私も見えた気がする。もう、やだゆうくんたら。
Together we share a chuckle over Chisato. Whenever the two of us are alone together, we usually end up talking about her. Man, why is there no poly route, harem route? I guess that makes sense considering how much time we spend as a trio. Honestly, even if Chisato does try to fight it, I'm pretty sure she can't.
戦いの場が選挙じゃどうしようもないものね。
Flirty? You think she's flirty? How is this flirting? How can you interpret this as flirting? She's being friendly. They're close friends. They're talking about another girl. How is this flirting? I don't understand men. I don't understand men. You're just like friendly and then people take that as flirting. It's like, what? We're just having a normal conversation. She's not like, hey, I like the way you look. I like your muscles. I like this and that. You're so handsome. She's not doing anything like that. They're just having a normal conversation. Yeah, but I know she'll never listen to reason.
その時は別のことで千里の心を満たしてあげればいいんじゃないかしら。
Like what?
だからゆうくんと千里が付き合えばいいのよ。
Okay, this is not a line I would use to translate. I would not use hookup. Hookup implies sex. What she's saying is you guys should go out. 付き合えばいいのに. You should go out. 付き合えば. You should date. You should date is what she's saying. She's not saying hook up as in sex. She's saying you guys should date. This is misleading. Excuse me?
二人ともいつまでお互いに好きじゃないふりを続けるの？
Wow. She gives us her blessing. What? No. Back up. Yeah, hook up implies sex. It does. And then what she really says is date. You guys should just date. First of all, she doesn't like me like that. And secondly, I don't like her either.
千里のこと嫌いなの？
No, I mean, look, I like her, okay? But it's 100% platonic.
はい、出ました。ゆうくんのツンデレ。
That's cute. They're both tsundere. I'm not a tsundere. Tsundere 別にtsundere わけじゃないよ。Mi-chan giggles like she's having the time of her life. She's always like this. Whenever the two of us are alone, she'll start playing Cupid.
もうゆうくんたら。
To be fair, part of me is glad to see her smiling at all. But it's not really that funny, is it? Mi-chan, you gonna stop laughing anytime soon, or...?
ごめんなさい。ごめんね。
It's not your first thought. Somebody literally said that she's flirting when she's just having a natural, ordinary conversation. So if you don't think hookup means sex, but then you think a normal conversation is flirting, I don't know what to tell you, man.
笑った。
Let's stop joking about that from now on, alright?
それはゆうくんの行動次第よ。
You're saying I have to date Chisato? Then I refuse.
さすがにわかった。
Well, you've been joking about this crap since middle school. Wow! Since middle school, she's been trying to get us to get together.
さすがにマンネリか。
Very stale.
でも、オチがわかってるからこそ楽しめるってのもあるわけでしょ？
What's gonna happen when we go on Mifuyu's route? I mean, sometimes, but...
私は好きだな。ずっと同じ。ずっと変わらない。
So I guess she doesn't want them to date, actually. As she speaks, her voice seems to waver. Clearly, I must be delusional, but to me, she almost looks sad in a way. I have a feeling she's sicker than she lets on. I'm lying on my bed and reading manga. What a mood. I've already finished all my prep work for tomorrow's party, so I'm out of stuff to do except for one last thing. Glance over at the sliding glass door. She should be here any minute. Just then, through the gap in the curtains, I spot a figure on my balcony. And a moment later, the sliding glass door rolls open. Huh? Why are you upset? Why are you upset? This is definitely a nakike, I would feel like. It's got nakike qualities. Normally she would barge in and harass me, but tonight she's meek and quiet. And her expression is gloomy. I was expecting this, so it's okay. Welcome home.
ただいま。
She mumbles a greeting. As she slowly walks up to me, I sit upright.
これ
She hands me something wrapped in foil. Is that the chocolate? It's exactly half of a chocolate bar.
食べて。
Okay. With a small nod, I take the chocolate. And then I peel off the foil and take a bite. Tastes like ordinary milk chocolate. Sweet and faintly bitter. I take bite after bite without pause. What is this ritual with the chocolate? And then at last, I chew and swallow the final bite.
どう？
Really good.
そう。よかった。
A smile slowly spreads on her otherwise emotionless face. She's regaining her usual self. And so our monthly ritual ends.
しょっと。
She plops down on the edge of my bed. At this point, she's back to normal again.
ねえ、明日は少し早めに出るのよね。
Yeah, since I'm the only one who's gonna bake anything for the party.
じゃあ、私も一緒に行くわ。
Why?
何しにって手伝うために決まってるでしょ。
Right.
何よその顔は。私じゃ役に立たないって言いたいわけ？
You have zero self-awareness, huh?
確かに料理だけは結城の方がほんのちょこっとだけうまいのは認めるわ。
But what?
でもこのウルトラミラクル超絶オールマイティスーパー美少女の私が全く役に立たないなんてありえるはずないじゃない。
You are?
そうよ。
Okay, sure. Whatever. Still, there's basically a 0% chance you can help me. But the more I push back, the more stubborn she'll get. As long as she doesn't get in my way, I guess. Give her a win, man. Okay, fine. I humbly request that the ultra whatever she says will accompany me tomorrow morning.
なんとかかんとかって。ハイパーワンダフォー異次元オールラウンダーパーフェクト美少女よ。聞いてなかったの？
Hyper wonderful perfect 美少女 Hyper 美少女なんていうか Sorry, no. That's most certainly not what she said the first time, but if I try to argue, we'll just go in circles.
まったく結城は全然人の話聞かないんだから。
I know. Sorry.
まあいいわ。とにかく明日は一緒に行くからね。
Grinning, she pinches my nose. And though I'm relieved to see her back to business as usual, I still smack her hand away. Okay. Well, I think this is a good time to save. Alright.
当たり前か。
It's a good place to save. We'll continue playing it another time. I do like this game a lot. So good. Alright. Okie dokie. Well, everyone, I hope you had fun. I hope you enjoyed the game. I really like Kochoko. We'll definitely play some more of it. I don't know when. Maybe not next week, but the week after. Saturday we got Ichiwara My Master. We got a Japanese otomege. So please look forward to it as I stumble my way through the kanji. Okay, well that's about it for today. I hope you had fun. I hope you enjoyed yourself. 楽しかった? Okay. Alright everybody, I'll see you on Saturday. Bye bye.